What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video with your boy, Dari Promo. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that bell, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, bruh. I just got off of work, you feel me? Been there since 6 a.m. all the way to 2:30 p.m. You feel me? It's a little bit cold outside and everything, but I just want to talk about what y'all see in the title, bruh. Your hometown. Do you notice how so much of the hate only come from your hometown? Everywhere else is fine, but your hometown, they always got something to say, always trying to, you know, beneath you, criticize you and everything. Like, it be so much faking going on, bro, for real, with, just surrounding yourself around, the wrong crowd. It's too much negativity in our hometown because, them people we, was surrounded by as we was, living throughout the city and everything, but they wasn't our, day ones, you feel me? They wasn't who we was with every day hanging with, but for some reason, because we all from the same city, they felt like they know us, but they don't. Man, it's just so crazy out here how this world could be so hateful, so judgmental, and trying to pull the next person down as, trying to do better for themselves, want better for themselves. They ain't out here robbing people or sticking people up or stealing from people or breaking into people's cars and all that, but y'all still want to try to pull down the next man that's out here doing what they supposed to do, going to work, taking care of their kid, providing, being a family man. Like, we ain't got time for the negativity, but it's too many people with too much time on their hand, and we can tell. We can tell because they sit and gossip all day. Somebody that's getting money can't sit and gossip all day. It's impossible. It's impossible. If you getting money, it ain't no way that you can sit and gossip all day. You feel me? Like, I ain't never been no hater. You feel me? And I don't know why they hating on me. Keep my name out your teeth. That's how I feel about it, but life is life, man. It just comes with so many ups and downs, and the devil be trying you left or right, but I ain't no sucker, and I ain't going out like one. You feel me? Can't tell me how to live. I done came, far. I done came too far, further than what these people is out here. You feel me? Like, I done achieved a lot, bro. For my age, come on, I ain't even reached 30 yet. I done achieved a lot. So you can't compare me to nobody, bro. If you go compare me to anybody, compare me to the old me, because you can't compare me to nobody else, not even to God. You feel me? God is the most top, biggest content creator or, you feel me? He is a content creator. God, he's the biggest. So it ain't no comparison to him, and it definitely ain't no comparison to me. You feel me? But how y'all doing out there, man? How y'all doing out there? I'm just grinding, you feel me? Showing up every other day or every day on YouTube like I'm supposed to, but it's always some negativity, especially when working on the better of you, you feel me? People want to try to pull you down, and I don't get it. I ain't never try to pull somebody down or, you know, hate the next person or, be a doubter to them, you feel me? That's why it's not safe to tell everybody your plans, your ideas, because it comes with so much negativity and so many what ifs or what, capabilities of what might not work and everything. Like, I don't want to hear what might not work. We ain't even tried it yet, and you talking about what might not work. We need to try it first, you feel me? It takes you very far when you try things instead of saying what might not work. Imagine all them things that you said might not work. What if you put it to work and actually try it? You feel me? Put some effort in. So, my surroundings is very different. My surroundings is very different. And people be trying to, trick me out my spot online and everything, like basically get a reaction out of me, but you can't get no reaction out of me. I get on Facebook to make my money, you feel me? Like, I'm real life making money on there. A lot of y'all just on that just, just talking for no reason. But I'm actually making money on there, but there's so much hate from my own hometown. Then, people be wondering why they got deleted, and then they want to keep adding you back and all that. Like, we ain't got time for that, bro. We still on the same, type of time you was on years ago. We ain't got time for that. We on a whole different mission over here, a whole different ball game. Striving for greatness, want greatness, stand away from negativity. It's 2026. I ain't got to worry about no judge telling me I got to come to court. I ain't got to worry about no warrant. I ain't got nothing on my record. You feel me? So I'm obviously doing something right. Ain't nobody in this world I want to be like but myself. You feel me? The guy with no felonies, no misdemeanor. You know, I stay in my own lane, bro. Mind my own business. You know, ain't too many people out here that smart as that though. You know, ain't too many people out here that smart as that. I just, I don't get this world sometimes how it can be so judgmental and hateful. You feel me? Trying to pull the next person down. Like, if I see somebody on the rise and they trying to come up, I'm gonna be clapping for that person. You know. But like I said, everybody ain't like that. I believe these was the first pops that came out right here, y'all. Fago. Am I right or am I right? Drop it in the comments. But yeah, man, it's Friday, So I ain't letting nothing stop me from being consistent and working on me, But a lot of people, in the way out here, for real, for real. A lot of people real life in the way. And I ain't about to be one of them. One of them people that's in the way. I'm out here trying to get it, making a difference for my last name. You feel me? Standing on business, bro. People out here, they scared to stand on business. So because they scared to stand on business, all they can do is talk about the next person that's standing on business. Like, I could never be one of them. I can never be one of them. You feel me? It's just too much hate out here, bro. And I don't get it. Do y'all feel me? Do y'all feel where I'm coming from? The hate that's out here? Most of the time, it's your family, but other than that, it's your hometown, Your own hometown. The people we surround ourselves, in the same area around, But not surround, house to house or, this event to this event, but in the same city. Because we surrounded in the same city, people feel like they know you, but they don't. Come on, man. God's still trying to figure out who we are, Because we saying we this and we saying we that, but we doing different, So you gotta stand up on, who you are and know who you are and stand on business. Like I keep saying, a lot of people ain't, standing on business. They standing on hating, talking down. You feel me? Y'all too old for that. Y'all way too old for that. I'm on a whole different level over here, bro. For real. Whole different level. Minding my business, getting money, staying out the way, dodging haters, For real, for real. I Mr. Run It Up all the time, I Mr. Run It Up all the time, bro. You feel me? Let me show you. Mr. Run It Up all the time. You think I want to be out here hating on somebody when there's money out here to get? You think I want to be hating on somebody when there's money out here to get? Heck no, man. Show me where the money at. Show me how to make some money before I get out here and want to hate on somebody. Show me how to make some money, you feel me? A lot of people doing all this gossiping, this and that, but they ain't even making no money. They ain't even making no money. No, I'm finna put this money to work. We ain't buying no shoes. We ain't buying no clothes. We ain't buying no food, We already got food, you feel me? We ain't buying no dumb stuff. We buying the right stuff, you feel me? So when you go broke investing, that's fine. But don't go broke impressing. Make sure you go broke investing before you go broke impressing. I ain't got nobody to impress. Feel me? I'm doing it for me, doing it for my son, because I want it. A lot of people say they want it, but they don't. I really want it, so I get out here and get it, you feel me? No handout type stuff. And if I ever got a handout, it wasn't a full-term handout. It was something that I had to pay back, and I paid that back, you feel me? So, my name good over here, bro, for real, for real. But it is what it is, YouTube. Y'all see I'm a little bit ticked off for the day and all that, man. This just what's been on my mind while I was at work, and I'm gonna feel like this, for forever, bro. Forever standing on business over here, Dari Promo. Y'all know what's going on with me, you know? I ain't gotta do no talking. Feel me? Y'all know exactly what's going on with me. And y'all know how I get it, you feel me? Surviving, you feel me? I take care of my son. That's where my blessings come from. Taking care of my son, being a family man, you feel me? Not running off on people. Ain't no karma. I don't want the karma, you know, sleeping while you in your mansion and people coming to harm you and everything. I don't want the karma, so I live right. I do right out here, you feel me? I take care of my peoples, you feel me? Real talk, but everybody ain't doing that, but a lot of people got something to say about the next person. Like they shit don't stink. I just don't get it, bro. I'm just fed up with the shit. Like the shit that, you know, not just my city, Pontiac, but there's a lot of cities that be hating on their own people, you know, own hometown. That's why we gotta move. We gotta real life move, not because we scared, but because we don't even belong there, man. We was just born there, but we don't belong there forever. It's a get in and get out thing. So that's why people grow up, you know, staying like, I just want to make it out the hood. And I don't blame them. Because like I said, it's a get in and get out thing, you know. But some people get stuck. They get comfortable with the hood. I ain't stuck. I ain't comfortable. You feel me? I'm just trying to get my money up to where I can be out the hood, you know. Not just for a temporary situation or, you know, a momentarily situation, but a lifetime situation, man. And can come back and visit the hood. You know, I always come back and visit my hood, visit my city, but living here, I don't really want to live here, you know. I want the nice crib right there on the hill or off the lake, you feel me? About some nice water and all that. So that's what I'm real life working on, man. But I ain't gonna lie though, I've been getting turned down on some nice cribs and all that because of credit. So I'm working on credit, right? I'm a first time home buyer still, you know? I still ain't bought no first home, you feel me? So I still ain't got no house yet, you know? I'm living in an apartment, but hey, my situation is doing great, you feel me? There's a lot of people that, you know, don't even got nowhere to stay at or don't even, you know, got the energy to go want to do an application for a house because they so comfortable sleeping on their people's couch, you know, but I couldn't do that forever, man. I had to get up, make a change, make a difference, and go after what I wanted, you feel me? A lot of people scared to do that. A lot of people scared to go after what they want. I ain't that type of person. I'm going to go after what I want. I'm going to go get it. Especially like, you know, the stuff I want in life, you feel me? I got no choice but to go get it. It ain't going to come to me. It ain't going to come to me. So make sure y'all, you know, hit that like button, hit that bell, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you feel where I'm coming from, man. If you ever been hated on, if you feel like, you know what I'm talking about. It could have been somebody else that you know. It couldn't even just been you. It could have been somebody else that you know. But, you know, a lot of us deal with envy, hate, you know, while we working our way up to success and everything from our hometown. So I just wanted to drop this video to let y'all know you ain't the only one. And I'm showing you ways how to get through that shit, you know. Keep your head up, keep God in your life, you feel me? Stay praying, stay prayed up, man, and stay working. They don't want to see you working, so you gotta stay working, you know. Put that work in, keep showing up, keep striving for greatness, man. You somebody, you know that. And if you don't know that, you know it now, you feel me? So I'm out, YouTube. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that bell, turn your notifications on, and subscribe to the YouTube video for more videos from your boy Dari Promo, man.